Hey, where the heck is my suit? I've been looking for it all morning and I can't find it anywhere.
Your suit? I told you I had it dry cleaned. It was dirty and you said it wasn't urgent, remember?
What? I don't remember you telling me that. Why would you just go ahead and do something without checking with me first? What if I suddenly needed it? What then?
You're the one who said it wasn't urgent. Well, can you get it handled right now if you say you need it urgently?
Handled? Are you kidding me? Why would I have to fix this? You're the one who decided to do it on your own, so you should deal with it.
But I'm heading out for work today too, and it might be hard to arrange something now. I'll be more careful next time, so can't you just wear another suit for now?
Wow, you're seriously useless. Honestly, I'm starting to wonder why I even married someone so incompetent.
You don't have to say it like that. I'm doing my best here.
Doing your best? That's your best? Your best means nothing to me. You should take a page from my mom's book. She was perfect.
I'm not your mom, and we're completely different people with different circumstances. Comparing us makes no sense.
Comparison or not, you're just making excuses. For me, my mom is the standard. If you can't live up to that, then just stay quiet and follow my lead.
If that's how you feel, maybe you should have married your mom instead. Why don't you two just stay happily together forever?
What? What the hell are you talking about? Even as a joke, that's way out of line. Are you just trying to piss me off?
I'm not trying to upset you, it's just how I really feel. You've never once considered how I feel since we got married, have you?
How are we supposed to have an equal relationship when you always have to be the one in charge?
I always have to be in charge? You're the one who pushes ahead with things without giving me a say most of the time.
No, that's because you're indecisive. If I didn't step in, nothing would ever get done.
It's not that I'm indecisive. It's that you never listen to my input, so it feels pointless to even try.
If you thought it was pointless, why didn't you just say so from the start? I'm not a mind reader, you know.
You don't have to be a mind reader to at least show you're willing to listen. That lack of effort is why I don't bother speaking up.
So what do you want from me then? Be specific. I might consider it.
It's not about considering. Start by reflecting on your attitude, the way you talk to me, and how you just assume I'll handle everything for you.
You call it reliance, but I'm dealing with stress from work too. Is it so wrong to expect some support at home?
Support goes both ways, doesn't it? But even when I'm exhausted, you never step in. That's not support. It's a burden.
Don't call it a burden. I'm doing my best in my own way. Can't you at least acknowledge that?
Acknowledge what? You barely lift a finger around the house. All you ever do is criticize my efforts.
It's not criticism, it's advice. I'm trying to help you do things more efficiently.
That so-called advice is just a convenient excuse for your attitude. You just want to feel superior, don't you?
Maybe the real problem is how you always take it that way. I'm not saying things to hurt you on purpose.
Even if it's unintentional, you still end up hurting me. If you can't understand that, then I don't think I can do this anymore.
Aurora, what are you doing? How can you just leave your husband behind and go out for hours like that? I'm starving over here. What am I supposed to do?
Excuse me? Buying furniture and appliances isn't something you do every day. It's a big deal, so being careful is normal, isn't it? There's no way I can just rush through it, and I want to make sure everything matches the new house. Taking a little time is only natural. Also, don't tell me you've already forgotten about last night. You were in a bad mood after our fight, and now suddenly you're acting like everything's fine? It feels so off. Come on, you actually went out and got divorce papers. You were so emotional back then, and now you're just saying it's all over like it's nothing? I don't get it at all.
What? that was just a fight. I didn't mean any of it seriously, so don't overthink it. To me, it was just something said in the heat of the moment. And come on, me bringing out the divorce papers is practically a routine at this point. You should be used to it by now. It's nothing new, so stop making such a big deal out of it.
Yeah, you're right. For you, Ethan, it's just the usual. But for me, it's far from normal. Can you imagine what it feels like to be on the receiving end of this every single time? I mean, yesterday, you got mad because you didn't like the lunch I packed for you, didn't you?
Well, using frozen food is way too lazy, don't you think? My mom would never do something like that. If my dad had seen that lunch, he'd have completely lost it.
I see. The fact that you'd bring out divorce papers over something like that is just ridiculous. But whatever. I'm too tired to argue with you anymore.
You don't actually want to divorce me, do you? That's why every time I bring up the divorce papers, you just stay quiet and end up doing what I say. It's easier that way, so that's why I keep using them. For me, those divorce papers are like a magic lamp. A convenient little item that grants my wishes, you know?
Right. That magic lamp of yours? You've already used it more than 4 times now. Don't you think it might be losing its power soon?
Mine's a special edition, you know? You really outdid yourself, getting a brand new house with 5 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. When you told me you bought a house without telling me, I was pissed. But finding out you paid for it entirely with your personal savings, that really caught me off guard. Was that money you saved up before we got married? You must have stashed away quite a lot.
Yeah, I saved it thinking I'd use it for when we had kids in the future, but I figured this would be a good use for it.
Exactly. Let the future take care of itself when it comes.
Ah, right, sure. Oh, by the way, you totally forgot to cancel the lease on this place, didn't you?
We're moving at the start of next month, so I went ahead and canceled it for the end of this month. Seriously, Aurora, you're so scatterbrained sometimes.
What? You already canceled it?
Well, yeah, we're moving soon, aren't we?
Well, that's fine. It doesn't really matter to me. If you're okay with it, then do whatever you want.
I don't think it's something that doesn't matter to you, but whatever. I'm really looking forward to the new house.
Sure. Anyway, I'll handle everything else, so you don't need to do a thing, Ethan.
Oh, thanks. I'm counting on you. Another tiring day, huh? Thanks to you handling everything, I had it super easy. It was so funny watching you handle all the moving by yourself. I guess I'll give you a little bit of credit.
It's fine. The move went smoothly and I plan to do it alone anyway.
I just finished work, so I'll head over there now.
Head over here? Wait, how do you even know the address? I didn't tell you, did I?
Oh, that. I found it on some paperwork at the house. I mean, forgetting to tell your husband the address? How absent-minded can you be?
It's not that I forgot to tell you, but whatever. That doesn't matter now.
Speaking of forgetting, I've been meaning to tell you something. Starting today, my parents will be living there too. They're thrilled to move into a brand new house. Looks like they even sold the old place. They're already on their way over.
What are you talking about? They're not coming into my house.
What? What are you talking about? That's a terrible joke, even for you. What is this? Payback for that fight we had? Are you seriously still mad? That's so petty.
Oh, please. I don't even care about that anymore. You waving divorce papers around over every little thing has become so predictable.
Classic Aurora. You totally get me. Anyway, stop messing around and get a room ready for my parents, will you? Apparently, movers are bringing their big stuff, so clear some space for that too.
Seriously, none of you are stepping foot in this house. Can you stop making plans on your own and getting all excited about them?
You're still going on about this? Honestly, I'm tired of humoring your jokes.
It's not a joke, it's serious. This house was bought for me. There's no room for you or your parents, who are basically strangers to me.
Strangers? That's not funny, not even a little. I'm your husband, and my parents are your in-laws. Do you not even know the difference between what's okay to say and what's not?
Husband? What are you talking about? I'm single, by the way.
What? Come on, you've got to be kidding me. What the hell are you thinking? You're seriously the worst. What do you mean I can't come into the house? Even if this is a joke, you've taken it way too far. Do you even understand how much I've been going through?
I didn't expect to hear this during my break. So what's the deal? If it was that important, maybe you should have brought it up earlier.
What's the deal? Are you kidding me? Do you even know how much trouble you've caused me? I've been running around apologizing to relatives, trying to find us a temporary place to stay.
Oh, is that so? But wasn't it your mom and dad who sold the house? And you're the one who canceled the lease. So how exactly is any of this my responsibility?
I'm telling you, this isn't funny. Yeah, we're staying at a relative's place, but they complain about us every single day. Thanks to you, I feel like I can't even show my face around them.
Well, if you have a roof over your head, that should be enough, right? I don't see why you need to keep bothering me about it. By the way, have you ever consulted me before making a decision?
No, of course not. And while we're at it, what did you mean when you said you were single? We haven't gotten divorced or anything, right?
Oh, come on. You've shoved signed divorce papers in my face more times than I can count. Every time something didn't go your way, you'd throw them at me. What am I supposed to say to someone like that?
Wait, you're not saying you actually filed them, are you? What the hell were you thinking?
Of course I did. With all those signed papers lying around, it'd be a waste not to use them, don't you think?
This isn't a joke. How many times did I tell you I never really intended to go through with a divorce?
Didn't you proudly say that your parents' way of arguing was your inspiration? You know, the whole letting out frustrations and clashing head-on is the secret to a happy marriage thing?
Exactly. That's it. You get it, don't you? I've always admired that kind of relationship. The ideal marriage where both people can say anything to each other. So even the divorce papers were just an extension of that. Something I pulled out in the heat of the moment. You're the one who decided to take it seriously, and now look where we are.
If you were serious about that, you should have shared that value system with me from the start. To me, you waving those papers around always felt like a threat, nothing more. Look, Ethan, if you want to admire your parents' relationship, be my guest. But using that as an excuse doesn't mean you can do whatever you want, okay?
What was that supposed to mean?
You always criticize me by saying things like, Mom would never do that, or Dad would lose it if he saw this. But newsflash, I'm not your mom, and you're not your dad. She was stay-at-home mom, and I work full-time. Our situations are completely different, so expecting everything to be the same is impossible.
That's exactly the kind of excuse that's a problem. My parents have made it work, so shouldn't you just follow their example?
Even if that's true, what you're doing isn't the same. Pulling out divorce papers just to shut me up? How is that a relationship where we can say anything to each other? If all you want to do is complain, why not just rant at a wall for the rest of your life? At the very least, I'm done putting up with it.
Are you still at work? I'd like to have a word with you, Aurora. Is now a good time?
What is this about, Ileana? If it's about the divorce, I'm not changing my mind. Besides, the papers have already been filed.
Don't say that. Can't you at least listen to Ethan? He didn't mean any harm, you know.
Oh, he was just trying to model your marriage, wasn't he? Exactly. My husband and I have maintained a happy marriage that way. As the daughter-in-law, it's only natural for you to adapt to our way of doing things. True, from an outsider's perspective, you and your husband might look like the perfect couple. What's with that tone? You sound a bit prickly. Not at all. I'm just saying that, in reality, things seem quite different from how they appear.
Different? How so?
Before we got married, when Ethan talked about you and your husband, I could see why he admired you. But after marrying him and seeing the two of you up close, I realized something. You're not an admirable couple. You're just both selfish.
Excuse me? How are we selfish?
Every time you two argue, you throw divorce papers at each other and say whatever you want to hurt each other. Then, you vent your frustrations to others, clear the air between yourselves, and pretend everything is fine. Sure, with that kind of setup, I can see how you'd manage to get along despite your issues.
That's how we maintain our relationship. We don't need you judging us.
It's because of those actions that people around you find you unbearable. In fact, I got a call from the relatives you're staying with. They said you barged into their home uninvited and are causing trouble. They asked me to do something about it.
They actually said that about us?
This is what happens when you live only for your own convenience. There's no way I'd use your relationship as a model for mine. No, thank you.
Watch your mouth! How dare you talk to your in-laws like that? Someone as ungrateful as you doesn't deserve such a nice house. We'll put it to better use, so hand it over immediately.
Ah, so that's what you really wanted to say. You don't care about anyone else but yourselves.
Maybe I should rent you a storage unit instead. That seems more fitting for you.
Well, you can say whatever you want, but just so you know, there's no way I'm giving you this house.
Sorry to bother you so early in the morning. Aurora, there's something I really need to talk to you about.
What is it?
Yeah, I heard about the conversation with my mom, and I get it now. I understand that you're seriously mad.
Okay, and?
So, I'll be more careful of how I talk to you and everything moving forward. Let's just call this whole thing even, all right?
Even? Do you have any idea what I've endured for the past 3 years of our marriage? And you really think something this minor can just make it all okay?
No, but I'm saying I'll do better from now on. And you know, my mom and I are crashing at a relative's place right now. They're basically telling us to leave every single day. It's unbearable. So I've reflected enough, haven't I? Isn't it about time you forgave me?
This is pointless. If you're not aware, let me spell it out for you. You haven't actually reflected at all.
How can you say that? You don't know what I'm thinking. I'm telling you I've reflected, so why can't you just accept it?
See, that's exactly the problem. And by the way, the divorce papers have already been filed. There's nothing to make even anymore. It's already done.
Then just tell them you filed it by mistake. And besides, a one-sided divorce like this is ridiculous. It's not happening. Stop whining and go withdraw it already.
Why would I do that? Do you really think I'd want to be married to you again?
What? You're really pushing your luck just because I tried to be nice. Fine. If that's how you want to play it, I'll escalate this. I'll take it to family court and get this divorce invalidated. They can do that, right? Then that's what I'll do.
Only if both of us agree to make it invalid, and I'm not agreeing to anything.
Then I'll sue or whatever it takes.
Go ahead. Since deciding to divorce you, I've been preparing for this. Not just about the house, but I also recorded you using divorce papers to shut me up. I've even kept a journal documenting all the things you've said and done. You don't stand a chance.
Wait, when did you even do all that?
It just shows how serious I was about wanting a divorce. So don't bother, it's pointless. If you stay out of my life, I won't take any further action either. Got it?
Aurora, what's your problem? Don't you care that I'm in trouble? This is unbelievable. You're so inconsiderate. I'm coming over right now, so let me stay for a while.
What is this, Eliana? Seriously, stop contacting me. We're not family anymore.
I don't have time for that. We just got kicked out of the relative's house. They even threw our stuff out onto the street. Can you believe it?
You two just stormed in and wouldn't take a hint to leave. It's no surprise they had to show you the door.
That's not the point. We don't have anywhere to sleep tonight. I'll use your house, so stop complaining and let us in. Got it?
No. If you need somewhere to stay, book a hotel.
Excuse me? This is all your fault. You need to take responsibility for this.
Why on earth is this my fault?
You're the one who selfishly divorced Ethan. And now look where we are. We sold our house because we thought we'd be living together.
That's your own misunderstanding. It has nothing to do with me, and I'm not responsible for it.
Stop talking back. That house was bought while you were married to Ethan, wasn't it? That makes it marital property. Hogging it all for yourself is illegal.
Didn't Ethan tell you? This house was bought with money I saved before we got married, so it's not marital property, and it doesn't belong to Ethan.
That kind of nonsense won't fly. And living alone in a 5-bedroom house is ridiculous. You've got extra rooms, don't you? I'm offering to use them for you.
Actually, I'm living with my parents now, so there aren't any extra rooms. Sorry, it's not possible.
There are 3 of us. You're alone, so obviously you should give up some space.
Again, why would I go out of my way for people who aren't even my family anymore? Well, if you're so insistent, I guess I could let you use some space.
What? Really?
Sure, if you're okay with a storage shed in the backyard. I think it suits ungrateful people like you who do nothing but cause trouble for others. Ileana, I need to ask you something. I really hope I'm wrong, but did you come by my house this morning and do something?
Huh? What are you talking about? I have no idea what you mean. If something happened, why don't you just say it outright? From the way you're talking, it doesn't sound like it's a big deal.
This morning, a huge pile of trash was dumped in front of my house. And it wasn't just regular trash. It was mixed with food waste and disgusting stuff. It was a nightmare to clean up. From what I can tell, it looks like someone took it from the local garbage collection station. Whatever the reason, don't you think that's incredibly rude and inappropriate?
Oh my, that must have been tough. But having something like that happen so soon after moving in, maybe it's because you've been drawing too much attention to yourself in the neighborhood, don't you think? Honestly, Aurora, your attitude can come off as a bit high and mighty. That might be why the neighbors don't like you very much. You should work on fixing that, you know?
You're absolutely right. Problems like this happen because people don't reflect enough on their behavior. But seeing you and your husband has really been a good reminder for me to look inward.
Oh, so you're finally ready to admit your mistakes? Too bad it's a little late, isn't it? If you would change your attitude earlier, you could have avoided all this trouble. If only you'd listened to what we've been telling you, you'd be a much smarter daughter-in-law by now. But you're always ignoring us, and that's why you're missing out.
You're absolutely right again. If people don't take the time to reflect, they'll just keep inconveniencing everyone around them. That's something I've learned very well from watching you two. Honestly, you've disappointed me to no end. I never thought it was possible to feel this let down by someone.
What? What are you even accusing us of now? Go on, be specific.
Or are you just trying to shift the blame onto us with more nonsense? Actually, our neighborhood's garbage station has surveillance cameras installed. This morning, I reported the incident to the police and asked them to check the footage. The person carrying the trash away? It was clearly you and your husband. Care to explain what that was about? I honestly can't make sense of it. What? That's not true, right? There's got to be some mistake. Well, I don't think there's anything more I need to say. The police will handle it from here and talk to you both directly, so excuse me. Wait! Please don't do that. I don't want to get arrested. So you're admitting to it? I admit it. I admit it. Just please, don't report us. I see. Well then, I'll report it now. What? Didn't you already report it and say the investigation was done? Oh no, I just took a wild guess since I couldn't think of anyone else who'd do such a thing. There's no way an investigation could confirm the culprits in such a short time. Are you kidding me? So it was all a lie? Not entirely. The cameras at the garbage station are real. So eventually, when the investigation progresses, the truth will come out. I just figured recording your confession would be quicker. Recording? Yes. With this recording as evidence, the police should act swiftly. Wait! It was just a joke! I was upset about yesterday and lost my temper for a moment. You know, it's just our usual way of doing things. Bottling up your feelings isn't good, right? It's what we always do. Please, don't report us. Reporting criminals is just my way of doing things. Since I've already experienced your family's style, it's only fair that you experience mine, don't you think?
Hey, what the hell did you do? Are you trying to destroy my family's happiness? Why the hell did my mom and dad get reported to the police? Enough is enough.
Why? Because they're criminals, that's why.
That's not the point. Even though we're divorced, they're still your former in-laws. This is way out of line.
If we're talking about crossing the line, don't you think your parents went too far with their behavior toward their former daughter-in-law? And now that we're divorced, they're just strangers to me. If strangers do something like that in front of someone's house, getting reported to the police is the obvious outcome.
Even so, this is just too much. We've already sold our house, got kicked out of the relative's place, and now we're living in hotels. And on top of that, we have to deal with the police. It's too much, mentally and physically.
If you cared so much about your parents, maybe you should have helped them fix their behavior before it got to this point.
Cut the nonsense. Withdraw the police report right now.
Even in this situation, you're still talking down to me. It's honestly unbelievable. But are you sure you should only be worrying about your parents right now?
What? What's that supposed to mean?
Like I said before, I've got recordings and notes about everything you did during our marriage. Now that the divorce is finalized, I'm planning to file for alimony. You've lost your house, you're living in hotels, and now your parents are dealing with the police. Do you think you'll even be able to afford it?
What? Alimony? Are you kidding me? I don't have the money to pay that.
Even if you don't, you'll still have to. It's my legal right to demand alimony after all.
No way. I really can't handle this. Come on, please. Don't take this any further.
Well, I'm not completely heartless. So if you're really that desperate...
Really?
Yes. I'll stop demanding a lump sum payment. Considering your financial situation, monthly payments should work better, don't you think? But you have to pay every month, on time, without fail. Got it? Ethan, what the hell is going on? This isn't what we agreed on. Do you even remember what I said? I told you to pay the alimony on time every month, didn't I? Not a single payment has come through yet.
How can you say something like that so calmly? Do you have any idea what I've been going through because of you?
Well, whatever it is, it's not my concern.
The money from selling my parents' house is completely gone, spent on hotel bills and the fines for my mom and dad. Even though it was just fines, they now both have criminal records. And mentally, they're wrecked, practically lifeless and barely functioning. On top of that, the alimony you're demanding is way beyond what I can afford. What the hell am I supposed to do?
Everything about your parents' situation and your financial problems is your own doing. So don't start playing the victim now.
So what? You're telling me to just pay the rest of the alimony? You really have no heart, do you?
Oh, I ran out of stock on Heart and Tears ages ago. Some certain people hoarded it all for themselves until the very end, remember?
Fine, but I'll tell you this. I have no intention of paying any more alimony.
Excuse me? I've already been waiting for months, and now you're telling me you don't even plan to pay?
Shut up! What difference does it make? You've just been nagging me for a few months, and it's not like I've gotten any demands from a lawyer or anything. Maybe I can just skip out on it entirely without any consequences.
Oh, really? You think that's a smart thing to say? All right then, if that's how you feel, I won't hold back either. Are you ready for that?
Stop bluffing. Honestly, plenty of people don't pay alimony or child support, right? You'll just have to suck it up and give up in the end. And if things go as far as a court case, I've got plenty of ways to dodge it. You've heard those stories, haven't you? So why don't you save yourself the trouble and just drop it already?
Excuse me?
Too bad for you, huh? Looks like your whole plan is falling apart. Feels like I finally won this time.
You really are hopeless. Living in denial, running away from reality, and thinking that means you've won? Unbelievable. Don't you remember when I took you to the lawyer's office right after we started talking about alimony? Do you have any idea what those documents we signed meant?
Oh, yeah, I think I vaguely remember something like that. But honestly, thanks to you, I didn't have the mental space to think about it at the time.
Well, great timing then. Let me explain it to you clearly this time. The reason I took you there was to create an official notarized document. That document outlines what happens if you fail to pay alimony.
A notarized document? What's that? Doesn't sound like a big deal.
Not a big deal. Are you serious? It gives me the right to enforce payment through legal means. In other words, I can garnish your wages or seize your assets if you don't pay.
What? Enforce payment? Are you kidding me?
Serious? This is reality. The idea of skipping out on alimony was naive from the start. Well, how I'll proceed with seizing your assets, that's something to look forward to.
No, you can't do that. If my wages get garnished, everyone at work will find out. You can't do that.
Didn't you call the divorce papers your magic lamp? Don't you think I'm doing a much better job wielding magic?
No, that's not how this is supposed to go. Please, just find a way to withdraw it.
Withdraw it? How amusing. But it's too late. You've sown these seeds yourself, so you'll have to reap the consequences.
No way.
Oh, and there's one more thing I've been working on through my lawyer. We've set up an additional penalty for any delays in your monthly alimony payments.
Wait, what? Hold on. You never told me about this. You're kidding, right?
Do I look like I'm joking? It's time for you to face reality, and I'm done dealing with your nonsense.
Seriously, I promise I won't say another word. Just cut me some slack, okay?
It's been a few months since everything unfolded. In the end, Ethan did everything he could to avoid paying alimony, but he failed. The power of the notarized document was overwhelming. His wages were garnished, and even the car he used for commuting was seized. Naturally, the company found out quickly, and word spread that he was the guy who doesn't pay alimony. Ethan lost his place at work, becoming isolated as no one trusted him anymore, and his colleagues began to keep their distance. I've heard he's now living every day feeling ostracized and alone. Still, the monthly alimony payments continue, and any delay immediately results in more assets being seized. As a result, Ethan's living expenses are barely covered, and he's scraping by in a rundown apartment. As for his parents, they lost everything by paying their fines and became completely isolated due to their criminal records. Relatives and acquaintances alike have cut ties with them, leaving them with no one to turn to. With Ethan unable to help them, his parents are now reliant on welfare services to live a meager life. On the other hand, my life took a turn for the better after the divorce. I threw myself into my work, and my efforts were recognized. I got promoted. I'm enjoying a fulfilling life, living in the new house I purchased, and sharing it with my parents. I'm also taking on new projects, and though I'm busy, I couldn't be happier. Every day feels rewarding and full of promise.
Hey, Katie, what's with this pile of letters? Oh, sis, what do you mean? They're invitations to my and Sam's wedding. I answered that I'm not attending the other day. I don't understand why you would send over 20 invitations to the same wedding. Our mailbox is overflowing with your invitations alone. This is just a new kind of harassment. It's annoying. Cut it out. Huh? I should tell you to cut it out. What? I went to the trouble of inviting you to my and Sam's wedding, but you reply with a no-show. You don't know your place. You're the one who doesn't know your place. I hope you haven't forgotten what you did to me a year ago. Oh, you mean the things I did to your fiancé, Sam? That's right. So why would I do that? Why would I go to the wedding of the people who betrayed me? Why, because you're the bride's sister, of course. Ah, could it be that you still have lingering feelings for Sam? Of course not. I mean, it's already been a year since then. I can't believe you're still whining about it. The ugly sister who hasn't found a partner since being dumped by Sam. I guess she's still holding on. If she were a normal girl, she would have found a new love by now. And she's already forgotten about Sam. I feel sorry for ugly girls. Shut up. That's right. Sam runs his own company too. I'm sure it must have been frustrating for you to lose your shot at a successful businessman. Ugly girls are more likely to be single forever if they miss their chance to get married. I mean, you're still single. No wonder you're so obsessed with your ex-fiancé. I said that's not true. But Sam is my husband, right? I won't give him to you. I don't want him. I don't want a man who's cheating on me with your dirty hands all over him. Huh? I would just push him away as fast as I could, even if he returned to me begging, so don't worry and get married. You're so frustrated saying that, aren't you? We'll make sure you're at our wedding, sister. I'll keep sending you invitations, 100 or 1,000, until you say you'll attend. Stop it. I told you it's annoying. I'm never going to your wedding. If you want to send invitations, go ahead. I don't care if the postage costs you a ton of money. See you later. Hold on. Mom told me. Seriously? Why are you coming to my wedding? Well, I had prepared a seat for the possibility that you might come. But you know what? You had declared that you would never go to the wedding. What's going on? Did you finally get over your embarrassment? I wasn't planning on coming either. I'm not coming for you. I'm coming by invitation from the groom's side. Huh? Groom's side? Oh, I see. So Sam invited my sister for me, whom he loves so much. Oh, Sam is so wonderful. What a nice surprise. That's not what happened. I can't believe that you would come only if Sam invited you. Actually, You came because you wanted to see Sam, didn't you? I don't even want to see his face. I accepted the invitation out of necessity for business reasons. Oh, I don't need that excuse. Well, I guess that means we have everybody. Thanks for coming to my wedding, ugly sister. You poor loser who lost Sam to me. I guess you'll be single for the rest of your life. I'll show you our happy wedding right in front of you, and you can show me your ugly, frustrated loser face, won't you? Hey, sis. What was that all about at the wedding? Don't do anything embarrassing, because ugly people without self-respect are really gross. What are you talking about? Sis, you were sitting next to President Martelli the whole time. Yes, I was sitting there. What's wrong with that? President Martelli is the president of a business partner of Sam's company. You know about that? Yuck, you are seriously indiscreet. What? I know you're trying to get more money than Sam, but it won't work. President Martelli just got married last month. You're so desperate to get married that you're even going after a married man. I'm not that unprincipled. But I'm sure you'll be single for the rest of your life, so don't ever go fishing for ugly men. And you're fishing for men at your sister's wedding? You're so desperate, it's pathetic. I'm not fishing for a guy. The atmosphere of the ceremony was really bad because of the presence of an insane woman like you. It was a wedding ceremony, but everyone was so tense because of you. But I'm already married. What? My sister is married? Ah, that's an ugly lie. You're too miserable, so stop it. Aren't you ashamed of yourself for telling such an obvious lie? You should ask your husband if it's true. What? Sam? Sam invited President Martelli to the wedding today with his wife, but it was obvious he said that without knowing who his wife was, so President Martelli told Sam that he had to let him know. My wife is your ex-fiancée, your bride's sister, but you really don't mind me attending, do you? Huh? My sister is President Martelli's wife? What, you haven't noticed all day? It's normal, the order of seating at the ceremony, the way the conversation went. I'm President Martelli's wife. How could I not know about this? Well, I've never shown my face to anyone in the business world, and the wedding was overseas, and the only people invited were the groom's family. I'm not listening to you. I had estranged myself from our parents, who of course took your side when I broke off my engagement a year ago. If it weren't for the wedding today, I wouldn't have told them anything. You sent out dozens of invitations, and our mailbox got flooded with them. Not only was it bothering me, it was bothering my husband. We even discussed the idea of both of us not attending the wedding. But then, when Sam himself directly invited me, I thought it would not be right for me as the president's wife to refuse the invitation. So, we decided to attend together as a couple. What the hell? When Sam heard about it, he said he thought it was someone else who just happened to have the same name as mine, and he was quite upset. But I guess he couldn't back down since he had invited other executives to attend the wedding with their wives. I guess he had no choice but to agree to my presence. What the hell? That's so unfair. President Martelli is a successful businessman and a very popular, handsome guy. He's the president of a company that's so big it's not even worth mentioning. I was so envious when I heard he got married. Why, of all people? Why my ugly sister of all people? It's not fair. It's not fair that you're happier than me. Katie, what are you saying? Today is your wedding to Sam. You're the bride, so don't make such misleading remarks. It's not misleading. I mean, if he's okay with a girl as fat as you, then he'll be all over me, the beautiful one. What? An ugly sister is not suitable for President Martelli. People would say that it's impossible for the wife of the president of the company to be ugly. President Martelli's reputation would be ruined because of you. I have to save President Martelli before he becomes a laughingstock. What are you talking about, Katie? It's not too late. I'm going to tell Sam that I'm going to marry President Martelli after all. Why? Why didn't President Martelli fall for me? That's absolutely strange. It works so easily with Sam. I'm definitely a better girl than you. You know what? It's rare to find a cheater like Sam who had a fiancé and succumbs to another woman's seduction. Normally, engaged or married men don't fall for someone that easily. But it's me. I'm the one who's trying to seduce him to marry me, so it's strange that he didn't fall for it. You're sabotaging me the way ugly people do, aren't you? What does that even mean? You are jealous of my beauty, and you're making it so that President Martelli won't notice his true love. Because you fight dirty, you'll remain ugly for the rest of your life. Well, I guess it's because if you fight me properly, you won't be able to compete with beautiful me. Why don't you get a grip on reality? There isn't a single man in the world who would want to be with you, ugly sister. You're doomed to be single and lonely for the rest of your life. Hey, don't you realize it yet? What? Who the hell do you think is President Martelli? Who is he? He's the president of a business partner of Sam's company. That's not what I meant. Well, he's a lot more sophisticated now that he's changed from glasses to contacts, and he's changed his last name too. What? Are you trying to say that I knew him a long time ago? Yes, that's right. Don't be coy. Tell me. His last name used to be Romano. Romano? His full name is Paul Romano. He took the Martelli surname because he was adopted by a distant relative in the Martelli family who wanted an heir to the company. As a result, he became Paul Martelli, president. Romano? The dork with the glasses? I don't want to call him that, but yes. It's that Paul Romano, the guy you spent the last 3 years of high school harassing, calling him a loser and a nerd. No way. I heard that Paul was really bullied by you and your friends. I know how cruel you are. You lost any likable qualities a long time ago. I mean, it was a long time before I could stand up to you. Even if we ignore what happened in high school, even now you're doing things like sending all those invitations to me. I realized you're a little crazy. All my important mail was getting buried. What are you going on about? And the reason why the atmosphere at your wedding ceremony was so tense, the one everyone was staring at, was you, not me. Huh? Why should I be the one getting stared at? I'm the bride. I should be congratulated. I told the guests about your high school antics. It was a little revenge from me and my husband, but I didn't think you'd go even further than that. You ended up breaking off the engagement yourself. I'm really laughing my ass off. What the? Oh my God, I get it. I'll give up this time, but don't think you've won. Next time, I'm going to get a better man than President Martelli. Sam broke off our engagement, but there are so many better men out there. Maybe next time I'll get a Middle Eastern oil tycoon. Can you imagine? With my cuteness, I'm enough to win over any celebrity or handsome man. You should be the one to face reality. Reality? Whose fault was it that your engagement ended yesterday? Why don't you blame yourself for that? If you hadn't gotten engaged to a worthless man like Sam, or married President Martelli in the first place, I wouldn't have had to think about my sister's life. Is that an escape from reality? Don't tell me that you're serious. What? It's your fault for breaking off the engagement on the day of the wedding because you were the bride and got distracted by another man. Sam is an idiot and a cheater, but if even a moron like that dumps you, you really are beyond help. Huh? If you don't understand, take some time and really think about it. Bye. Sis, the money for the canceled wedding. It's $200,000 total. You need to pay everything as soon as possible. Why me? It's your fault this happened. I'll tell you where to transfer the money later, so do it properly. Oh my God, you're not sorry for anything, are you? Why should I be sorry? The person who is charged $200,000 is you, not me. You're the one who's responsible for what happened. What? What? You're putting the blame on me? I didn't do anything wrong. You were like that a year ago when you stole Sam from me. It's my fault for having him taken from me because I'm ugly, right? Of course, there was no way you could get away with such a messed up reason. Sam paid me damages for you too, right? Don't bring up something that's over now. I'm just stunned that you didn't learn anything from your past mistakes. Huh? If you betray your spouse or fiancé, you deserve to be sued for damages. It's common sense. Enough. Realize that you're a crazy person. What? A pretty girl like me is allowed to do whatever she wants. You're an ugly bitch. Common sense? I'm telling you, ugly people are not even human. Who do you think you are to lecture me, a beautiful woman, like you're a human being? Could you say the same thing in front of a lawyer? Would you say the same thing in front of the police? If we were to go to court, could you say the same thing in a legal forum? What? In this world, the basic rule is to say sorry when you do something wrong. If you do something that can't be solved by just saying sorry, alimony, settlements, damages, you have to apologize by means of money. That's what you're being asked to do now. Well, a year ago, Sam took care of it, but that's not going to happen this time. Even our father and mother don't have $200,000 to spare. They said they couldn't cover for you this time and told everyone else not to help you out. So, that's why I'm telling you to. You still don't get it? I'm the wife of President Martelli who you caused trouble. A year ago, you stole my fiancé from me. You shouldn't need me to tell you that I would never help you out. I don't need you to tell me that, but how can I pay $200,000? You should understand that too, sister. It's normal for those who have money to pay. That's why I'm telling you. Why are you being so naive? All you have to do is work. What? You said, I'm beautiful and I'm going to be a millionaire, so I don't have to work. It's your own fault that you still haven't had a single job in your mid-20s. No matter how delusional you are, the reality is that no one can help you anymore. So, just get a job and work. That's the only option you have right now. Me? Work? No. Do I have to work? I'm supposed to be a millionaire, aren't I? I'm supposed to be the wife of a CEO or an oil tycoon and live without working for the rest of my life, right? If you haven't become one already, I don't think you'll ever be a millionaire. Give it up and go to work. What? I have nothing else to say, and I'm not going to help you. Bye now. Work? How? Katie, who had never worked before, jumped at a job she found on the internet that would allow her to earn money easily, but, naturally, there was no way it was a legitimate job. A few months later, she was arrested by the police for being involved in a crime. When the employees found out that his ex-fiancé had become a criminal and that he had been having an affair with me and my sister, Sam was dismissed from his position as president of the company and is now a low-wage earner. He is now working a low-paying job. He contacted me and my husband for money, but we both blocked him. Then the letter attacks on our home started, perhaps imitating Katie, so we moved out as quickly as possible. Since then, our days have been peaceful.
Sarah, I just finished inputting data. Can I go home now? Excuse me? You were gone pretty much all day today, so it's okay, right? Nancy, I was visiting a client for a business meeting. Besides, do you know what time it is? Or is the time and space distorted around you? Huh? It's only after 2 p.m. You have about 3 hours until you can go home. But I'm done. I'm free. Then please ask your chief if there's anything you could do. I told you that the chief is in charge of the curriculum for training new employees, didn't I? Can I do that tomorrow? You sound like a mean mother-in-law. Huh? A mother-in-law? You're a little overbearing just because you're the big boss. And you're 43 years old, aren't you? You're jealous that I'm only 20. I bet you'll become a mean mother-in-law. You should be nice to people. I want to let you know that I'm still single. What? Well, I'm getting married in 3 months. Wow, you're getting married at 43? What kind of guy married to an old lady? Isn't this a marriage scam? Are you sure you're okay? I'm sure he is a well-confirmed partner, so I'm sure he is fine. Enough about my personal life. You're not fun. I'll talk to your chief, and you can get your next task and get started. Uh-huh, okay. Sarah, I did some research after that about your fiancé. Yes? What did you find out? Did you work so hard to seduce him? What are you talking about? We are still at work. Hey, how did you do that? Get to work. Please tell me. I won't reply again. Oh no, I wanted to hear more. Sarah, how are you? I have to make a very sad announcement. I'm in a relationship with your fiancé. I'm sorry that you failed to get married to a rich CEO. If I want to, I can ask James to fire you. So, please don't be too bossy towards me. Just give up and leave. Sarah, are you okay? What? Why are you asking that? When I saw you at work today, you were acting strange. I see. I was visiting your office today. I wanted to talk to you, but I had a meeting right after that, so... Thanks for looking out for me. I'm sorry I made you worry. If there's anything you want to talk, please do so. Our wedding is in a month and a half, and you don't want to go into the big day feeling like you're not ready, right? Yeah, well, I'm not sure how much I can tell you because it's about work. I think you'll feel a little better if you tell me. I won't tell anyone. Please do not worry. Just talk about it. Well, then just for a little bit. Yeah, I'll listen as much as you want me to. Thank you. It's about this new girl at work. She's so selfish. In what way? Well, she is one of our director's relatives, and that is how she got the job. Recently, she started dating our CEO, and her attitude has been accelerated. She's slacking off at work to the point where it's safe to say she's not doing any work at all. People around her cannot say anything because she's CEO's girlfriend and the director's relative. It feels like I'm the only one trying to make her do her work. It's already creating a bad atmosphere in the company. That's not cool at all, is it? So what's your CEO saying? He's all over her. His management skill has always been questionable, but now he is all about the 20-year-old girl. 20 years old? Isn't he in his 40s? I heard he got divorced about 10 years ago, and he's been single ever since. Almost a father-daughter age difference. Well, if they're happy with their relationship, we should not say anything. But we are all frustrated. Okay. Hey, can I take care of this? Huh? How? Your chairman of the board is the CEO's dad, right? Yes, he is. That's right. You know the chairman personally. Yes. I can't go into details yet, but he once told me something when we were at a bar. He was still thinking at that time about his successor, but now the company is not in the ideal state. I think he'll make up his mind soon. If things could turn around for the better... I'll talk to the chairman first. Just give me some time. Okay, thank you. Hi, Sarah. You're having a wedding today? You're going to have a wedding all by yourself? Wow, you're so miserable. Are you crazy? I mean, you know your groom isn't there. Are you marrying your imaginary groom? That's insane. Good morning, Nancy. What have I been saying all this time? I'm with my fiancé getting ready for a wedding now. What? Are you getting ready with your imaginary fiancé? You should see a doctor soon. Doctor? Because he is with me now. What? Well, you know I'm dating our CEO. Yes, I know, but I'm going to say this right now. An old lady like you is not suitable to become CEO's wife. He wants me to be his wife, a young, pretty 20-year-old. Huh, I see. You need to cancel your wedding now. No. Your relationship and my marriage have nothing to do with each other. Huh? You just don't want to admit it. Nancy, are you thinking of marrying our CEO? Yes, you were so annoying at work. I didn't think you deserved to marry our CEO. That's why I took him away from you. I'll marry our CEO, okay? By the way, we went to court to turn in our marriage documents. I see. So that's what you were after. Yes, if you understand, why don't you call off the wedding? He won't be there anyways. It's miserable to have an imaginary groom. Listen, Nancy, he's not our CEO. Huh? Or, to be more precise, he's not the boss anymore. Why? You were absent from work on Friday, so you don't know what's happening. The board of directors has decided to remove CEO from his position. He was forced out of his position. What? Also, the director who brought you has resigned too. What do you mean? To put it in a straightforward and easy to understand way, he was fired because he was too busy with you. What? You were always late for work and left work early. He let you do whatever you wanted at work. Do you know how much of a negative impact this has had on other employees? Negative impact? You are so rude. I mean, come on. You fired our CEO? You must be angry because you don't get to marry our CEO. I didn't fire him. The board did. Besides, you misunderstood an essential part, so I'll correct it. My fiancé is a CEO, but he is the CEO of a different company. What? They are our most significant business partner. I'm sure you know. That's my fiancé and today's groom. He's going to be my husband. What? That company is bigger than our company, and the CEO is famous for being a handsome 39-year-old. You're marrying the handsome CEO? Yes, indeed. That's not fair. I'll be his bride. Well, the answer is no, obviously. You won't be saying that for a long time. I'm sure he'll fall for me when he sees me, young and pretty. Do you want to come and meet him? Of course, I'll come. Where's the wedding? In Hawaii. Hawaii? Hawaii. Why Hawaii? I don't have time for you anymore. Bye. What? An old lady like you is getting married to a CEO in Hawaii? I just got married to an older man who got fired. That's not fair. The former CEO of our company begged the board to stay. Now he's working with a title. Nancy was not happy and wanted to get a divorce. But soon, she found out that she was pregnant. She left her job and had no one to help her. Even the former senior director gave up on her. She does not have anyone she can rely on. The other day, I saw her and her big belly husband in town. She did not look happy at all. On the other hand, I took this opportunity to start my own business. With my husband's support, I am enjoying my new job and newly married life.
Amber, you guys. You didn't have a wedding ceremony, but you said you were going on a honeymoon.
Hello, Mom. Yes, we are. We are going on our honeymoon.
When is it?
We haven't decided yet. We both have work commitments, so Spencer and I were talking about taking our time to think about it after we've settled down as newlyweds.
So you haven't decided on a specific date yet? I'll be in a bind if you don't decide soon.
What? Why would you be in a bind? What's wrong?
There are things to arrange when you take time off.
I understand.
Let me know when you decide on the date.
Spencer, sorry to bother you at work. Can you talk now?
I just finished work. What's up?
I got a message from your mother asking me to decide on a date for the honeymoon as soon as possible.
Why, Mom?
I don't know, but what do you want to do?
I see. I'll coordinate next month's vacation at work today, so let's talk about it when I get home.
Okay, I'll decide when I can take off next month too, before I leave today. We both confirmed our vacation days, and after talking about it that night, we decided to take a week off the last week of next month. In the meantime, I called my mother-in-law. Sorry for the delay, Mom. We've decided on a date for our honeymoon.
Well, finally! So, when is it?
We decided to go the last week of next month.
The last week of next month? Okay, I'll take a vacation then.
Are you going to do something too?
Depends on where we're going. Have you decided where you're going?
What? Us? Not yet. We're thinking about it now. At any rate, now that we've decided on a date, I thought I'd hurry up to let you know. You seem to be in a hurry, so...
Yes, I have my own plans, so it's natural for me to be impatient. You'll let me know where you're going as soon as you decide. I'll make my plans accordingly. By the way, I'd like to go somewhere cool. I'm not good at making reservations, so you do it, okay? And of course, you guys will pay for it. I can go on a trip for free. That's great. I'm looking forward to the trip.
What did you say? I just want to make sure of one thing.
What is it?
A honeymoon is just going to be the two of us, right?
Of course. Isn't that what a honeymoon is? On the contrary, who would you take? Oh, pets? But neither of us have pets, right?
Right? Oh, thank God. I thought your mother was coming.
My mother? Why?
Actually,
This is suspicious. I have a bad feeling about this.
I wonder if your mother is planning to come after all. I'd like to think that's impossible.
Well, I'll check just to be sure.
Please do.
Mom, she's going to come with us on our trip.
Seriously?
Mom hasn't been on a trip like that since Dad died, so she's really looking forward to it. I guess it would be hard to take her with us, wouldn't it?
Are you kidding me? It's our honeymoon. You said it would be just you and me. It's not like taking a pet.
That's true, but
We can take her separately on another trip after we come back from our honeymoon. Why does she have to come with us on our honeymoon? It's not like a regular trip, okay?
that's right. Sure. Okay, I'll tell Mom.
I couldn't believe my mother-in-law wanted to come along on our honeymoon. But I was also shocked that my husband asked if he could take my mother-in-law along. Then, I got a message from my mother-in-law. Amber, it's not very nice to not take me on the trip. Mom, this is our honeymoon. Please, let me go with my husband alone. Instead, let's go on a family vacation as soon as we get back, okay? You two just got married. Going on 2 trips is a waste of money. You're the one who said you wanted to go. You're going the last week of May, right? So it's a honeymoon. What are you? You want to make me an outcast? Wow, what a terrible wife you are. No, that's not what I meant. It's our honeymoon, so... You know, you can't treat your parents that way. You're not nice. You really aren't. I'm so disappointed in you. I can't believe you're going to be my daughter, even if it's in-law. If it's going to be like this, I should have put my foot down more firmly. Excuse me? After all, your marriage to Spencer was a mistake. Please don't say that. You didn't even have a wedding. You didn't greet your relatives. It's an embarrassment for our family to think that someone like you is in it. What do you mean, embarrassment? We didn't have a wedding, but we made the rounds. You don't have to go that far. I don't want to hear your excuses. You'll see. What do you mean? Look forward to the day of the trip. Being told something so unreasonable made me really mad. And it was a bit deep and sinister. The next day, I got a message from Spencer's sister, Molly. She's a sensible person and I love her like a real sister. Can you talk right now? Molly, long time no see. What's going on? Actually, my mom is trying to make some weird plans. I thought I'd better tell you first. It's called a tip-off. What? What do you mean? She said she's going on your honeymoon with you, and things happened, didn't they? Yep. I'm trying to stop it, and then she said you shut her out, and she started thinking of weird things. So, what are the weird things? There's a girl I grew up with in the neighborhood named Jane. She recently got divorced and came back to town. Mom said she's going to take her with her. Where? On your honeymoon. Huh? How? Why? I have no idea what you're talking about. I really don't understand it either, but I'll tell it like it is. Mom is planning to have Spencer and her get married. What? Our mother said that Spencer and Jane will get married because they've known each other since childhood. She says that you aren't suitable as a wife, so she wants Jane to be her daughter-in-law. But he's married to me now. That's impossible. So really, I don't even want to imagine what she's thinking. I'll stop her on my end. I just thought I'd let you know. I see. Thank you. I don't know what that means, but I got another unknown message at night that was strange. I never get messages from strangers, so I guess I didn't turn off the automatic friend setting. You must be that girl called Amber. Who are you? I'm Spencer's fiancée-to-be. I'm better for him than someone like you. What? Spencer is my husband. I don't know if he's suitable or not, but we're already married. For now, maybe it's just a matter of time. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Who are you? It's a secret. You'll find out sooner or later. By the way, it's a secret until the day of the event, so don't tell anyone that you got a message from me. Even if you tell me not to tell, if I get a message like this, I'll go straight to the police. I don't want you to go to the police. I can't tell you because she told me not to tell anyone until the day of the party. She? Well, all I can say is that you're still too naive to be so hated by your mother-in-law. Wait, by she, do you mean my mother-in-law has something to do with this? I see you mean my mother-in-law, right? Did you get my contact from her? I never said that. I'm just making a general statement. Huh? So what were you trying to say? I told you. I'm just saying it's something to look forward to until the day of the event. You really are a hard person to talk to. That's why people don't like you. It's probably that girl named Jane. She might be a little crazy, sending me a message asking her to keep it a secret. By the looks of the message, it's clear that my mother-in-law was involved, even though she said it was a secret. However, I thought that the fact that she directly contacted me meant she was making a move, so I thought I had to do something. So that's when I came up with an idea. I didn't want to tell my husband and have the information leaked to my mother-in-law, so I thought about it on my own and made preparations. Then, I sent a message to my mother-in-law. Mom, about the trip, I thought of a destination. Oh, really? And where did you decide? Washington. Washington, D.C. I've always wanted to go there. You picked a great place. You want to go to Washington, D.C.? I never knew that. I haven't been there yet. I've always wanted to go there. Then check out the popular tourist spots in Washington, D.C. and choose the places you want to go to, okay? Once you have decided, I'll make some hotel reservations. Try to do it as soon as you can so we can get a good hotel. Okay, I'll do that. The next day, I got a message from my mother-in-law. She didn't seem to have the slightest idea that I knew about the girl and told me about all the places she wanted to go to. I made reservations for transportation and accommodations that would allow her to go there. Even though it was for the sake of an operation, I'm so kind, aren't I? Just to be safe, the day before the trip, I called my mother-in-law. About tomorrow, you have a 9 a.m. flight, okay? Not like you guys. Ours is at 10. Why not the same time? Usually, we would fly on the same plane, wouldn't we? We couldn't get reservations for flights leaving at the same time. I see. Then I'll go early and have a cup of coffee. You already got the plane tickets from Spencer, didn't you? Don't worry. I've heard about the hotel where we'll stay. I've also checked out the nearby sites. I'm going to do a lot of sightseeing. I'm glad to hear that. Let's have a good time. After saying that, I ended the conversation. The next day, my husband and I boarded a plane and arrived at our destination. While we were having lunch at the destination, my husband started to worry about his mother, so I told him about my plan. At the same time, I received a message from my mother-in-law.
Amber, you haven't arrived yet. I arrived long ago and I'm waiting for you in Washington.
We've arrived.
Really? Where are you?
Pittsburgh International Airport.
Huh? Washington, right?
Pittsburgh.
Why are you in Pittsburgh?
We're on our honeymoon.
You said you were going to Washington, D.C.
I didn't say that. You said you wanted to go to Washington, D.C., didn't you?
Wait a minute. Look, you said Washington, D.C. yourself.
I checked my history too. I didn't say that.
Don't just lie to me.
Take a good look at it. Washington, right?
That's why I said it.
I did say we were going to Washington. In fact, I'm on my way there now. But it's not the Washington you're talking about.
What's the difference? Washington is Washington. There's only one, isn't there?
We're on our way to Washington City in Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh is my hometown. And because it's Washington City, there's no D.C.
So why did you lie to me about going to Washington when you were really going to Pittsburgh? Did you trick me?
You probably misunderstood, but Washington City is in Pittsburgh.
What? Anyone would assume it's Washington, D.C. That's common sense.
I'm sorry, but I never said Washington, D.C. I just said Washington. You said you wanted to go to Washington, D.C., so I made a reservation for you there.
What's with that? You should have told me. Why were you being so deceptive? You're really mean, aren't you?
Whether I told you or not, you're the one that said you wanted to go to Washington, D.C. I, the daughter-in-law, have no place to tell you differently. Because if I pointed out your mistake, it would embarrass you. So I booked airline tickets to Ronald Reagan Airport. And I made hotel reservations. What's the problem?
I wanted to go with you both.
I was thinking about it too, but you were really pushing for Washington, D.C. We had just recently been to Washington, D.C., so we decided to go to Washington City in Pittsburgh.
You should come to Washington, D.C. now.
That's impossible. We're in Pittsburgh.
Just come.
Why? Is there something you need us to do for you?
I'll explain when you get here. Quickly.
I don't want to.
You're really pissing me off. I don't need a daughter-in-law like you. You'll see. I'll kick you out of my family. There's someone better for Spencer.
I see. I'm sorry to hear that. Then, Jane, is it? She doesn't make you upset. So it's great you were able to go with her, right?
How do you know about her?
I think I know everything. Her parents are also there. And it looks like you were planning to have some type of marriage meeting, right?
Not really. I have no idea what you're talking about.
By the way, I got a message from someone named Jane the other day.
What? What's she doing sending you a message?
But that's not the point. Are you going to be okay? You paid for today's trip and accommodations, didn't you?
That's right. So come right away. I didn't bring any money because I thought you guys would pay for it.
See? I knew it. Isn't Jane's family there? If you don't have enough money, you'll have to ask everyone else to pay for it. How about kneeling down and begging them?
Oh, you're trying to set me up like that again. That's enough. I'll contact Spencer directly.
Go ahead.
Hey, Spencer, I can't get a message read, and you're not answering your phone. Can you tell him to call me back?
More importantly, Spencer has a message for you. This is such a joke. Enough of this bullshit. Don't ever contact me again. As for the money, He said to take care of it yourself. He abandoned you, didn't he?
No way!
And one more thing. This is for Jane. I don't know if you're acting like I'm your fiancé, but I don't know you. Could you tell her not to bother my family anymore?
There's no way I can say that! I told her I was going to arrange the marriage and invited her family too.
That's something you did on your own. Well, that's fine. I'm being nice. Well then, we'll contact Jane's parents from our side. So we are both in different places, but let's enjoy this week. See you later.
Wait a minute! What do you mean by making fun of your mother-in-law? Are you listening to me? Okay, I'll accept you as my daughter-in-law, so transfer some money into my account.
The magic of words. I explained to my husband and looked at the message exchange with my mother-in-law. I knew, without a doubt, that my mother-in-law was saying Washington, D.C. He told me after we got back, if she complained, he would take my side. I almost wanted to tell him that we should have properly refused in the first place before any of this happened. But I didn't say anything because I didn't want to ruin our honeymoon. We then enjoyed our trip. We were really happy to have a trip that we could fully enjoy together as a couple, with no one in the way. My mother-in-law, on the other hand, seemed to be plotting with Jane on how to steal my husband. But she lied to Jane's parents that Spencer's marriage didn't work out and we broke up. So she asked them to go on a trip with her family for a meeting. Naturally, that lie didn't go well, and Jane's family got mad and left immediately. Jane's parents paid for the trip. Later, they asked for compensation for the cost of the trip. If only she hadn't said she wanted to come on our honeymoon with us, I would have planned a fun trip for her to enjoy. I laughed to myself about the fact that it was her fault for making such an unreasonable request.
Can I have a word with you, Anastasia?
What is it, Dorothy?
It's starting to rain.
Looks like it. The weather forecast didn't predict rain.
What are you doing? Are you ready to pick him up?
Oh, my son is fine. He just got home from his lesson. I drove to pick him up.
What are you talking about? I'm talking about picking up Martin.
Martin? Don't worry, Martin always carries a folding umbrella.
A folding umbrella? Poor thing.
What?
A folding umbrella is just for emergencies, right?
Yes, that's why today is the day to use that, isn't it?
Men are bigger than women, so they will get wet if they only have a folding umbrella. You can pick him up at the station, can't you? Why don't you pick up Martin? He's your husband, isn't he?
Of course, he's my husband, but I don't know when he'll finish his work. Martin is not a child, so I'm sure he'll take care of himself. If he needs to be picked up, I'm sure he'll call me, and I'll go to the station then.
Are you still his wife? How can you neglect your precious husband so much? I used to pick up my husband with a big umbrella when it suddenly started raining.
I see. There were no convenient tools in the past, were there? Now, it's so easy to use the apps or make a phone call, so no need to worry about that.
Gosh, I'm stunned. Are you always so cold to Martin?
I don't mean to be cold. I think many wives do the same thing nowadays.
Regardless of what people say, you are Martin's wife. If you can't take care of him, I will ask you to leave him. I will not forgive you if you make my precious son unhappy. Remember that.
Okay, I will.
Anastasia, have you prepared dinner yet?
Not yet.
I thought so. I made Martin's favorite chicken curry today. Can you come and get them now?
Wow, that sounds delicious.
I didn't make it for you.
I'm sorry that you went to the trouble of making it for Martin, but I have to go out with Kent today, so I can't drop by.
Huh?
Besides, I'll be late today. I'll have Martin eat out and come home.
Wait a minute.
Yes?
You haven't even prepared dinner for your husband who works hard? What on earth are you thinking?
I'm supposed to go out with Kent.
Go where?
Kent's soccer team has a professional player. He's going to give Kent a private coaching session. It's a rare opportunity, so I decided to take it. Of course, Martin agreed with me.
I think he doesn't mean it that way.
What?
Martin has always been a sweet boy. You told him to go eat out, and he just couldn't say no. It's disgusting that you can't even notice that.
Actually, it was Martin who encouraged Kent to take coaching from a professional player.
Isn't it because he's afraid of you?
I don't think so. Martin loves soccer and he entrusts his dream to Kent. He told me to take a video of today's lesson.
That's how you're taking advantage of his kindness. It's unforgivable. I can't imagine how that boy feels while living his everyday life.
I don't think it's such a big deal. Martin is very supportive.
It's because that he is a kind man. If you ever step on his kindness, I won't forgive you. I'll have you divorce him then.
Divorce? That's too much. Dorothy, may I have a word?
Oh, how unusual. So early in the day. What is it?
You left food scraps in front of our house, didn't you?
Oh, how did you know?
Because I can see it from my window. You were wearing a hat and black sunglasses. I recognized you right away because you were hanging around in front of our house.
Oh, really? I can't help it now that you found out.
Did you think you wouldn't be found out? I recognized you in an instant. So why did you do that?
Well, the garbage collection point is close to your place, right? So I thought I'd ask you to take it there.
Are you sure about that?
What else could it be?
Are you harassing me? Because yesterday I turned down a dish you made for Martin.
Why would I harass you for that? I'm not that narrow-minded. That's rude.
Are you being honest to me?
Of course.
The garbage collection point is close to my house, so I took it there. But please stop harassing me. That was very childish of you.
I told you it's not like that. You're such a nasty wife. I'll tell Martin about this. I wonder why he got married to a horrible person like you. Anastasia, I'm sorry you've been through so much. I didn't know your mother was sick. I'm so sorry for your loss.
Thank you, Dorothy.
I hope you're feeling a little better now.
I still have regrets when I think of my mother. I should have visited her, shown her how Kent has grown up, and also at least texted her more often.
I understand. It's like that when your parent passed away.
But fortunately, my cousin who lived nearby to take care of her, so I don't think she was lonely. That's the only thing that saved my heart from falling apart.
You really have to thank your cousin. But I believe that your mother didn't think badly of you. She understood you very well. That's why she didn't say anything.
I hope so.
I think she cared about you more than anyone else.
Yes, you're right. Thank you for cheering me up.
No worries. Anyway, she left you her legacy too, right?
Legacy?
Yes. That house is your mother's, isn't it?
Yes, indeed. It was my mother's house because my father passed away and the ownership was transferred to her.
She left it to you, so you should be grateful. You're going to inherit it, right?
I'm an only child, so I guess so.
You don't have to worry about anything. You can take a good rest until you feel better. While you are resting, I'll take care of your parents' house.
No, I can't let you do that.
Don't be shy. I'm your mother-in-law. You should rely on me more.
I have to file some important documents and so on, so I need to sort them out. I plan to live here for a while, so Martin has agreed to help me. My cousin lives nearby, so I really don't have to worry.
You really don't have to worry about it. Just take some rest, okay?
Dorothy, can I talk with you? I just heard from my cousin.
What's wrong?
While I was out, is it true that you went into this house with a home builder?
Yes, I did.
So it was really you. Why did you do that?
Will you listen to me?
Huh?
Until Martin got married, I've been dreaming of living in a duplex. My husband and I would live on the first floor, and my son's family would live on the second floor. We would eat dinner together on the first floor. Of course, it is you who will cook. I'll enjoy my days by going to lunch, shopping, and learning some things in an elegant way. I've always longed for a life like that.
Are you telling me that?
Yes, I'm talking about renovating the house. I've been asking for advice on what to do because it's falling apart as it is now.
What do you mean? Please don't do anything selfish.
Because the house is already in your name, isn't it?
Yes, it is now, but...
Then why don't we just renovate it?
What?
Your inheritance is also mine.
Excuse me?
I'll be happy to move in with you. If you don't like it, you just need to divorce my son.
Wait a minute, please don't be so selfish.
So, if you don't like it, it's divorce then.
Why are you making such a selfish decision? Neither Martin nor I have any intention of getting a divorce.
Because you can't even take care of Martin.
What?
You don't pick him up from work. You don't prepare dinner if you have to do something with the kids and so on. I feel sorry for him, but I can take care of Martin well enough. I know him better than anyone else. It's a good solution for both Martin and for you.
You were aiming for my mother's house. That's why after the funeral, you were being nice to me and offered me help to organize the house, right? That was the plan all along.
That's not true. I sincerely wanted to cheer you up, Anastasia. Because if you were to stay mopey forever, Martin would be in trouble. I didn't want that to happen.
How can you say such a terrible thing? What you did is a fraud.
Stop saying terrible things. How dare you accuse me for fraud?
This house was built by my father and protected by my mother. I will never let you do what you want.
Anyway, I want you to hand over the ownership of the house.
Why?
It's obvious, isn't it? Because I want to change it to my name. And then, I'll rebuild the house into a stylish duplex of my choice. Bring me the deed within a week so I can get the paperwork done quickly. Did I make myself clear? Anastasia, where are you? Reply to me.
Dorothy, how may I help you?
What are you thinking? I came to get it because you haven't brought the deed after a week. Can't you even keep your promises? I'm going to change the house to my name and rebuild it into a duplex. So give me the deed quickly.
The deed, huh?
I'll pick it up today. What time are you coming back?
I don't live in that house anymore.
What? Then where are you?
That's a secret.
Huh? Are you kidding me? Wherever you are, bring me the deed immediately.
I knew you didn't think well of me, but it's too much.
What?
You were planning to take away the house I inherited from my mother for your own selfish dream. I can't believe it.
That's fine. You and I are family, and if we can make our dreams come true, we'll be happy. I'm not taking that house away from you. What are you so unhappy about?
It seems you have no idea about my mother's living will.
I don't understand what you're talking about. I don't care about your nonsense blabbering. Just tell me where you are. I mean, you don't even have to live there. Just bring me the deed as soon as possible. You're not going to get any further with a duplex, are you?
That house has been sold.
What? Why?
We sold the house and decided to move out.
Sold? What do you mean?
My mother has been in the nursing home business all her life. In the future, we're going to tear down that house and build a small and cozy nursing facility. That's her dream.
Huh?
Just like you, my mother had a dream too. So after my mother's funeral, Martin and I discussed it. We had already bought a condo, so we had a place to live. In order to make my mother's dream come true, we decided to sell the house and have a nursing facility built for her.
Are you an idiot? Why would you give up your inheritance without a second thought? I don't understand.
This is to make my mother's dream come true. The cousin who took care of my mother works as a caregiver, just like my mother. That's why I could trust her with my mother's care.
Your cousin? I really don't get it. Can you explain more?
That cousin of mine has offered to be the director of the facility. She wants to follow in my mother's footsteps and take care of the patients. With my cousin's backing, we were able to make our decision. The contractor is scheduled to come in tomorrow to demolish that house.
Tomorrow? No way. Why would you do such a selfish thing?
Because I inherited the house from my mother. What I do with it is up to me, isn't it?
Then what about my dream?
Well, Martin is in favor of building a nursing facility. He said it would be great if we could build a good facility for those who need it.
My dream? My duplex? I've already borrowed enough from the bank for the down payment I can afford.
Huh? You borrowed money before you received the deed? You're not making sense at all. Does your husband know about that debt?
Of course he doesn't know.
What are you going to do then?
You pay it.
Huh?
You're the one who canceled our duplex. You must pay for the money I borrowed as the consequence.
Why should I pay? I'm the victim who was almost robbed of the house I inherited from my mother, remember? It's a strange story.
Then what am I supposed to do? First of all, how can I explain to my husband?
I don't know anything about that. I guess you'll just have to be honest with him.
What did you say?
You were trying to take over the house I inherited from my mother and borrowed money for the down payment to tear it down and build a duplex. But the down payment has gone to waste, so you need help to pay the debt.
Are you an idiot? My husband will get angry if I say that. Come up with a better excuse.
A better excuse? I've had enough. You tried to take over the house I inherited. What's your excuse? I could file a damage report with the police. The home builder will be the guarantor.
Are you trying to turn me into a criminal? I won't allow such a thing.
If you don't want to be reported as a criminal, please tell your husband the truth. That's the least you can do. You and your husband will decide what to do about the debt.
Oh no. You won't help us with anything?
Actually, we decided to sell the condo we were living in and move out.
Huh? You didn't tell me that either.
This was Martin's suggestion, and it was decided on short notice.
My son's suggestion?
Yes. Let me speak on his behalf. Mom, you've been harassing Anastasia all this time, haven't you? Anastasia never told me, but I knew. And I can't believe you would try to take over the house that Anastasia's parents left for her. I just can't forgive you. I want to get rid of you already. So I've decided to sell the condo and use the money to move to an unknown place and start over from scratch. That's what Martin said.
He really said that? There's no way that boy would say something like that.
If you think he's lying, you can go to the condo and check later, because it's already empty.
Huh?
We're at the airport right now. We'd like to start a new life with our 3 children somewhere unknown to you. I know it's a lot of work, but I believe we can manage it together.
Wait, are you leaving me?
That's what we've decided to do. We will do our best, so please don't be discouraged and hang in there. We may never see each other again, but we wish you the best.
Such a sudden... Wait! Don't leave me! Take me with you!
It doesn't make sense if we take you with us.
Don't say that! We're family, right?
We're not a family anymore because we've already cut ties with you. Now, if you'll excuse me, take care.
Wait, Anastasia!
After that, Dorothy was scolded hard when her husband found out about the whole thing. And then she was divorced. She had gotten into millions of dollars in debt without even knowing it. It was understandable that her husband was angry. He had always been fed up with her selfishness. He finally came to his limit this time. Dorothy will pay back the money she borrowed for the down payment on the house by herself. After being evicted from the house, Dorothy looked for a job as a live-in worker. She's earning money by going to work every day while living in a very small room. As for us, we signed the lease for an apartment in the new place. Martin has got a new job too. We will decide what to do after living there for a while. I told my father-in-law about this place secretly, so he will come to see me next month. Now that my mother has passed away, a new wind has started blowing for me. I will do my best to look forward firmly so that my mother will be proud of me.
Melinda, I heard you were in the hospital.
Hello, Marge. Yes, I'm in the hospital.
I was so surprised when I heard from Ken.
I'm sorry to make you worry.
So, you'll be discharged tomorrow, right?
Huh? Tomorrow?
Oh no. Did you forget? We have guests coming tomorrow. I told you to come here first thing in the morning and help preparing, didn't I? Oh, before that, I'll need you to clean the room where everyone will be gathering and the entrance.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid that's not possible tomorrow.
Well, not only you are suddenly hospitalized, but you can't even fulfill your duties as a wife. Why did Ken choose such a useless wife?
No, this hospitalization?
Quiet. If you're not injured, you're sick. Sick means useless. It's going to be difficult to produce an heir to a family.
No, that's why...
I won't argue with you. I heard that you've been pushing Ken to do the housework lately because you're always sick.
I wasn't pushing him.
I often see Ken shopping at the supermarket on his way home from work. I can't believe you make him stop by the supermarket in his suit. It must be embarrassing. And haven't you gained some weight recently? It shows you've been lazy and making your husband do the housework. Oh, poor Ken.
Well, Marge...
I'm going to ask you to divorce him.
What?
We'll start talking about divorce as soon as you get out of the hospital.
That's too sudden.
There's no way I'm going to have a decent child by a feeble, useless wife. I find Ken a healthier and more energetic wife.
Oh no.
I have nothing more to say to you. After the divorce, please don't ever come near my house again. Leave Ken alone. Melinda, you said today was the day you were discharged from the hospital, right? I just went to your hospital room and you weren't there. Did we miss each other?
Ken, sorry. My father came to pick me up.
Oh, your father?
I'm at my parents' house now.
I didn't know you were going back there when you got out of the hospital. Is something wrong?
Yeah.
Is it my mom again? Can you tell me what's going on?
On my first day in the hospital, I got a message from your mother. She said she didn't want you to have a sick, useless wife, and that she wanted me to divorce you.
What? Sick? You had no choice but to be in the hospital this time, right?
I tried to explain that too, but she seemed to misunderstand my pregnancy for becoming fat because of my laziness. As she was rambling on and on, she kept saying unreasonable things to me one after the other. I stopped talking.
Oh, well, I think that's fine. If you had taught her, she probably would have gotten annoyed anyway. I think it's a good time for you to go home and relax for a while. It's obvious that mom is causing you a lot of stress. I feel better all around if you stay at your parents' home.
I'm sorry I didn't discuss this with you beforehand. I was planning to come back, but this morning, my father suggested that I should come back their home. I thought about the possibility that my mother-in-law, who loves her son so much, might find out about my every move. So I thought it would be better to tell you after the fact.
Yeah, that's good. That was the right thing to do. In fact, she's been staying in the house since you were hospitalized.
Is that so?
Under the current circumstances, it's not a good idea for you two to see each other. She said she would do the housework until you get better. I was worried that she might do something when I wasn't around. And now here you are. Nice decision by your dad.
Well, good.
Let's not correct she misinterpreted your pregnancy as weight gain. I'll take care of things over here. You should get some rest now.
Yeah, okay. Thank you.
Melinda, I heard you gave birth to a grandchild. And it's a boy. That's great. But aren't you a bit secretive? I can't believe you were pregnant. You haven't come back here once since you got out of the hospital. I suggested to Ken that you get a divorce, but he just said he didn't want to. I couldn't talk to him about anything because he became so grumpy. Now that I think about it, you were pregnant. So you went back home to have your parents help you with their baby. To tell the truth, you should have given birth here instead of going back to your parents' house. Well, you gave birth to a boy who will be the heir to the family. I'll let you off the hook for this one time. So, when are you coming back here? I think it's been about a month since the birth. We're gonna show off our heir of the family to all our relatives and neighbors. Come back as soon as possible.
Long time no see, Marge. I have no intention of going back there.
Huh? What are you talking about? You're my son's wife. You're not even allowed to run back to your parents' house easily. You have a lot of negative problems. Being a sick and useless wife. You need to make up for that by serving your family the best you can.
A sick and useless wife? I have never been healthier in my life when I was hospitalized.
Oh, well, then why were you rushed to the hospital? If you weren't so feeble, it wouldn't have happened, would it?
I was suffering from morning sickness.
Morning sickness?
I could barely stand up, so the doctor recommended that I should be hospitalized.
You were hospitalized at a gynecology clinic.
Yes.
Why didn't you tell me?
I lost the desire to tell you.
Huh?
I was gonna tell you about the pregnancy when I was stable, but when I was gonna be hospitalized, we thought we should tell you even though it's earlier than we had planned. Ken and I were talking about it. Before I could tell you, I received an angry message from you calling me a feeble wife.
Oh.
Oh, Marge. When I tried to explain the reason for my hospitalization, you interrupted me, told me to shut up and not to talk back. You went on and on complaining about me. At this rate, if my baby was a girl, I was afraid of what you might do to me while I was pregnant. I decided to take refuge at my parents' house and keep quiet until the baby was born safely.
Oh, I see. Well, it turned out to be a boy after all. Let's just say everything turned out all right. And let bygones be bygones.
Huh?
So, when are you coming back? I can't wait to see the face of my grandson.
Do you think it's that simple? Goodbye.
What? Wait, Melinda. Mom, it's Ken. Oh, Ken. Hey, I was just messaging with Melinda. I know. I was watching from the side. Oh, you're with Melinda? Yeah, I'm with her. We're together. I mean, I moved in with Melinda at her parents' house. What? I'll get to the point. The point? I honestly don't care about being the firstborn, or about how my wife should behave and so on. What? My first priority is to protect my family. Melinda and my son. I'm not gonna have a mother who bullies my precious family members. I'll cutting you out of my life. Cutting me out? Of course I won't let you hold your grandchild ever. Oh no! The grandchild is our family's heir. So are you. You think you're gonna get away with this? Dad agreed. So it's okay, right? What? You know what? What do you mean about the heir? Only you say old-fashioned things like that. I mean, we're just a regular working family. But, well, that's it then. Don't bother us anymore. Wait, Ken.
Later, apparently, my mother-in-law was making vicious phone calls and texted me. I had already set rejecting and blocking of calls while she was messaging with my husband, so it was no problem. The next day, my husband and I changed our phone numbers. After that, my mother-in-law was desperately searching for the whereabouts of her beloved son, Ken, and her grandchild. She's a person who's not interested in information about her daughter-in-law to a splendid degree, so she does not know the address of my parents' house. I'm spending my days peacefully without any fear of being abused. On another note, I have been in contact with my father-in-law, who has been very understanding of our situation. He sometimes tells me how my mother-in-law is doing. He said that she doesn't know the meaning of remorse, and so that the day when she can see her grandchild may never come. He also said the word divorce has appeared in his mind lately.
Come on, Hannah. Answer. Hannah?
Long time no see.
Long time no see. You haven't contacted me in 2 months.
What?
What do you mean, what? You still don't realize you're the wife of this family, do you?
No,
As a husband's mother, I went out of my way to contact you. No matter what, replying is the highest priority. That's another thing you should know as a wife, okay? So be careful next time.
excuse me, but...
I haven't finished talking yet. Don't interrupt. Just be quiet and listen to me.
Huh?
First, the other day, I got to see where you guys moved to.
Where we moved to?
Then, well, you haven't done any housework at all. There were dirty clothes all over the place. The dishes had not been washed. There were snack bags and a ton of convenience store sandwich wrappers in the trash. There was also a mountain of beer cans left on the table. My Kevin doesn't drink, so it must be you, right?
No, I'm allergic to alcohol.
I told you not to interrupt.
Sorry.
Also, the dust was so thick. You haven't vacuumed, have you? I allowed you to work after marriage because you said you could balance housework and work life. If it means not to take care of your husband, then quit your job. After all, a woman should stay at home after marriage.
Are we done here?
Huh?
You seem to have made a lot of mistakes, so let me correct them.
I won't allow you to talk back to me.
We are divorced.
Yes, I know.
What? Even though you know you called me your daughter-in-law or his wife?
Of course. Listen, Hannah. Even if you get divorced, as long as you live together, you're Kevin's wife and my daughter-in-law. You should be devoted to your beloved husband and treat me, his mother, with respect.
Do you understand what you're saying? Divorce means we're apart. From the day we stopped being husband and wife, We started our separate lives. It's weird to talk about taking care of each other.
I thought I told you. Do not talk back to your mother-in-law.
This is not back-talking. I'm being perfectly reasonable.
How so? I'll say it again. If you neglect taking care of your husband, you are not qualified as a wife. If you can't balance business and housework, then get out of the business. If you want, I can tell your company that you're resigning.
Don't do that. I'm sure I wouldn't be let go based on someone else's submission, but I don't want you to make trouble at work.
Then why don't you just resign?
If I do that, I won't be able to make a living.
Well, what's with the tone of voice? Are you saying that you can't live on his salary?
That's not what I meant.
That's just because you're not a good enough wife. Being good at making ends meet is also the role of a wife, who is supposed to protect the family.
I'm divorced now, so I'm not his wife.
You still say that? Divorce is no reason to neglect housework.
Well, whatever. I'm living in another part of the country now.
What?
I got transfer offer right after the divorce, so I moved.
Well, the wife is living away on business? Oh my God.
I'm not his wife, and I'm not living away on business.
You should quit right away and come back.
What?
Well, I'm not a monster, so I'll give you some time. I've heard that it takes about a month to resign, so I'll wait that long. I'll take care of Kevin during that time. You need to hurry up and resign and come back to Kevin.
I told you I'm divorced.
Please stop quibbling.
Quibbling?
You got that?
Kevin, long time no see. Can you talk now?
Hey, Hannah. Long time no see.
I'm sorry for contacting you, even though we are divorced.
No, that's totally fine. We didn't get divorced because we weren't getting along. I'm sure things will change if I get a girlfriend. But for now, don't worry about it.
Yeah, great.
So, what's up?
I need to talk to you about your mom.
Oh, my mom? What did she do this time?
She contacted me the other day, but she doesn't make any sense.
What happened?
To sum it up, she said that even though we were divorced, I was still her daughter-in-law and Kevin's wife, so I had to take care of Kevin. And if I can't balance work and housework, then I had to resign from my job.
What? Then what did you say to her?
I told her that we were divorced, so we weren't obligated to each other, and that I wasn't her daughter-in-law or his wife now. And she was like, even if we were divorced, yada yada. It was going nowhere. I gave up.
Oh God, you still can't get through to her, can you?
Speaking of which, she still calls you my Kevin.
Stop, you're making me depressed.
I'm sorry. You still haven't gotten over yet?
About that, right after we got divorced, my parents separated.
Oh, really?
After that, my mom's interference with me got worse. I just wanted to get away. I left my parents' house in the middle of the night a week ago, sneakingly.
I see. That must have been hard on you too.
She's the reason we got divorced. I thought I could help you escape if I divorced you. I guess I was naive.
I'll be fine. Actually, I was transferred to a place quite far away. I'm not worried about her bursting in on me or anything.
Oh, really? Then that's good.
But don't I need to worry about you?
Why me?
Your mother. When she found out I couldn't take care of you, she said she'd do it herself. Does this mean she knows where you live now?
Huh? I didn't tell her.
You didn't? Well, yesterday's message made it sound like she'd already been inside your house. Is it possible that the address leaked out from somewhere, and she broke in while you were gone?
No, that wouldn't happen.
How do you know for sure?
I just got a new job. I'm in a dormitory. They have a rule that outsiders, even family members, can't come in without permission. It's a long way from my parents' house, so I'm pretty sure they haven't been there.
I see.
That's a mystery.
Yeah.
Well, it's okay. It's not like any real harm has been done.
Oh, So it's okay then.
As for me, I'm not planning on going back to my parents' house anymore. In fact, I haven't even really read her messages. I'm going to block her eventually. I don't care what my mom does. I've decided to handle it that way.
I see.
I think it's okay for you to block Mom too. You're in no more of a position to have anything to do with it than I am, and I don't want you to get stuck with her anymore.
I agree. I've been kind of concerned about what she's been up to, so I just left it as it was. I think I'll just keep an eye on things and eventually block her.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Well, I'm gonna go take a shower.
Okay, thanks for today. Good night.
Good night. Hey, Hannah, what's this all about?
What is it?
I was cleaning Kevin's room. A woman I don't know suddenly came in. She screamed, "What are you doing in my room?" I wondered what was going on, and then a middle-aged man came in, and they started fighting. And he was yelling at me too. I was so freaked out that I hid myself in the bathroom. I don't know what's going on.
I'm afraid that I don't think this house has anything to do with Kevin.
Huh?
Where are you now?
I'm in an apartment on James Street.
What? Is it being an apartment building called James Street Heights?
Yes, it is. Room 202. I'm here to clean up the mess instead for you, since you aren't taking care of Kevin. You and Kevin live here, right?
Why did you think that?
Because there were enough dishes for both of you. And now you're making no sense.
That apartment? It was my aunt's apartment, where I was staying for about 10 days right after my divorce.
Your aunt?
But my aunt moved out of there a month and a half ago. So it must be preoccupied by new people now.
That can be right, because the address of this place was in Kevin's room. I found a note in his desk.
I think Kevin just wrote down what I told him.
Huh?
When I left your house, he was supposed to mail me anything I may have forgotten. I told him I'd be there until the certain date, so he was supposed to send it to me. Maybe he forgot to throw away the old notes.
What the? I thought he left me his address, so I could see him anytime, so I didn't have to look for him. Then, where is Kevin now?
I don't know.
Tell me.
He didn't tell me either.
I know you're lying. How can a wife not know where her husband is?
As I said before, we're already divorced.
So, even if you're divorced?
You're the cause of a divorce.
What? Me?
Kevin has always hated you being overbearing. After we got married, you treated me as if I were your personal servant. He thought it was his fault. He was driven into a mental corner.
What?
After talking it over, Kevin and I decided to lighten the load by divorcing. And here we are now.
Oh no. What's wrong with the mother caring about her son?
I said he was overbearing. Kevin was burdened by your excessive doting.
I beg your pardon?
By the way, are you sure you want to continue?
What?
You're currently holed up in someone else's bathroom.
Oh no! I hear police sirens outside.
Well, I'm sure you do. First, let's talk about the apartment key. After the current residents, a working couple, forgot to lock the door when they went to work. Then, my ex-mother-in-law broke into the apartment. She found the key left on the table and made a duplicate key without permission. Every few days, she visited the place to take care of her son. Finally, on the day, she ran into the couple who lived in the house. So, my ex-mother-in-law got into trouble with the police. This triggered my ex-father-in-law, who she was separated from, to slap divorce papers on her. She cried like a baby, saying that she didn't want to be alone, without knowing the whereabouts of her beloved son. With no family home, and no one to rely on, she began to live alone. Now she lives in an apartment for single people, crying every night. That was written in the message that she sent to me just before I blocked her.
Sylvia, do you have a minute? I have a favor.
Mom? I'm on my lunch break, so it's fine. What's up?
Can you lend me some money?
Money? What for?
Well, you know.
How much do you need?
Over $50,000.
$50,000? And what do you mean, over?
The more, the better. You should at least understand that.
What the hell do you need that much money for?
It's
not a small amount of money. I can't lend you money I don't even know what it's for. You'll have to find someone else.
Oh, no. Actually, Katie is buying a house, so I thought I'd help her a little.
Sis? She lives in a condo, right?
She's not single and poor like you. Her husband, Sean, makes $300,000 a year. It's natural when he owns some real estate. She has found a good husband.
Then there's no need to help her. She can manage without your money, right? If you really want to help her, why don't you help her when she moves out?
No way. Think about her situation. It's not very comfortable for her to rely everything on him.
They're family. Does it matter? It's not something for you to worry about.
You're so cold. You're a single woman. You don't even know what it's like.
I don't care what you think. There's no need for me to help her buy a new house. Besides, you're too easy on her. You take care of everything.
Isn't that natural? Unlike you, Katie has always been very talented. She's also much more beautiful than you. She even found a husband like Sean, who makes $300,000 a year. I'm happy being her mother.
Sorry for being single.
That's why at least help me with the funds. You don't have to give it to Katie, but just lend me the money.
I don't understand. I refuse.
Why?
How could I have more than $50,000 in savings? Well, even if I did, I wouldn't lend you the money for that reason.
You really make your parent disappointed. Your mother is begging you so much. And look at you. You still live with me and never got married?
But I pay for your living expenses. That's why you don't have to work, right?
Don't be so bossy. Your sister is married to a man who makes $300,000 a year and lives a wealthy life. What a world of difference.
People are happy in different ways. I don't want a life like hers, so it's fine for me.
Well, that's true. It's impossible for you to have the same thing as her.
Don't be rude.
So, about the money?
No, I don't have $50,000 to lend you.
I was a fool to ask you. Sylvia, can I talk to you?
What is it? Is it about the money again? I don't have $50,000.
Yes, I know. I already know that.
Then what now?
Will you get out of the house?
Huh? Why?
Actually, I've decided to put the house on the market.
Why all of a sudden? You didn't tell me.
Why should I ask you?
Why? Because it's also the house I live in.
Just because you live here doesn't mean it's in your name.
That's true, but why all of a sudden?
Actually, Katie found me a nice place to live.
What?
A new apartment was built near their apartment.
What? In that expensive area?
Yes.
It's near a station and convenient for everything. So she thought it would be easy for me, who will get old soon.
What? Mom, are you going to buy that apartment?
Well, yeah.
How are you going to pay for it? Of course, it's impossible.
That's why I'm selling the house. Katie and her husband will pay the rest. Isn't it great?
Mom, think about it. That's too convenient.
You're being rude to your sister. Sean makes $300,000 a year, you know? It's more natural to be grateful, isn't it?
Mom, tell her to call me. I'll talk to her directly.
What are you going to talk to her about? You're going to tell her, where am I gonna live? Or, you're going to ruin my life? Or something like that, huh?
That's true, but I want to talk to her about your apartment.
You don't need to talk about it. I have Katie and her husband with me, and they have my future in mind. I don't need your opinion.
Are you abandoning me? We've lived together all this time.
Don't make me the bad one. I'm about to live my old age in a luxury apartment. You should be happy for me.
You never tried to listen to me.
That's because I have Katie and her husband with me. I have a brilliant son-in-law who makes $300,000 a year, you know? Why should I listen to you, a single daughter living poorly?
Oh, so that's your honest feeling? Then I won't say anything.
If you had lent me the $50,000, none of this would have happened.
What do you mean?
I was actually going to pay the deposit with that money. But you refused, so I decided to sell the house. If I move into the apartment, I won't need this house anymore, right?
That's why.
You're not a child anymore. You can live on your own. Unlike them, I don't need a poor girl who can't make a living, so get out.
Fine. If that's the case, please have them take care of everything from now on. I won't be involved, so keep that in mind.
Of course! I'm going to enjoy an elegant retirement life with them, so I don't want poor you hanging around. Stop relying on your mother forever. Sylvia?
What?
Where do you live now?
Why?
You know, I kicked you out, so I was worried about where you were living.
You don't need to worry about me. I'm not a kid anymore. I've rented an apartment and I'm living on my own.
That's good. I'm relieved.
Well, I have nothing to do with you anymore, so if you'll excuse me.
Wait a minute. I need to tell you something.
What is it? I told you I won't be involved anymore. That means I've cut you off.
Don't say that. Sylvia, can I stay in your apartment for a little while?
Why? You bought a luxury apartment, right? Aren't you going to live an elegant retirement life?
Actually, as soon as I sold the house, I lost contact with Katie and her husband.
What about the necessary documents and money?
They needed them for the procedure of my new apartment, so they took them home. I haven't heard from them since then.
I knew it. That's what I thought.
What? What do you mean?
Didn't you wonder about Sean in the first place? A job that makes $300,000 a year. What kind of job is that? Do you know what he does?
Why would I know? I wouldn't understand even if I hear it.
He didn't go to university. And do you think he has the knowledge to earn $300,000 a year? I don't think he has that kind of talent.
Who knows? Nowadays, if you have computer skills and business sense, you can make as much money as you want. It doesn't matter if his education is low.
He couldn't even give me a quick reply, so I didn't think he has communication skills. Communication is the most important thing to expand business, you know. I felt he was shady.
Are you saying that he's lying? He paid the shortfall to buy me an apartment. You're just jealous because you're poor, huh?
Of course not. I don't need to make a lot of money. Besides, Katie didn't call me.
Oh, she said she didn't want to talk to a poor sister.
I guess you couldn't talk to her anyway. Well then, tell her to call me now. In the meantime, you stay at a hotel or something.
Sylvia, hey. Sylvia, I can't get in touch with Katie or Sean.
Of course not.
What? Do you know something?
You didn't see the news?
What news?
I heard Katie's husband got arrested.
Huh? What do you mean?
That man was a fraud.
What? That's a lie. He's Katie's husband. He made $300,000 a year.
That's exactly why it's suspicious. I told you, he didn't seem to have that kind of business sense.
You knew it?
Kind of.
Why didn't you tell me?
I warned you, didn't I? And I told you many times to make Katie call me.
I know, but I never thought that he would.
You know what? I'm in the real estate business. I can at least tell where the apartments are built. And there is no new apartment being built where you mentioned.
What do you mean?
The apartment you bought was never built anywhere.
Huh? But Sean took me to the show apartment, and he frequently sent me pictures under construction.
You can make it up. There are show apartments everywhere, and I assume he took you to the one of other properties anyway.
No way.
You fell for their line, and they took your house.
That's a lie. Then my house...
It's gone. Once you sell the house, you won't get it back.
Oh no. Then the money from the sale?
You left it all to them, right? Who knows where it is? Maybe they have used it all?
No, I can't accept that. I will have no place to live and no money. I put all my savings to the deposit of the new house.
Oh my. You've fallen for the scam. If you had listened to me, none of this would have happened.
Sylvia, do something about it.
Why me?
Why? You're my daughter.
Don't be silly. You made fun of me being poor, and then you kicked me out of the house.
I'm sorry about that, but this time your mother is in trouble, so you can at least help me?
I thought we have broken off our relations. Do you remember who said, I'm going to enjoy an elegant retirement life with Katie and her husband, so I don't want you, a poor girl, hanging around?
I'm sorry. I apologize.
I don't need an apology now. You and I are strangers now. It's your fault, so figure it out yourself.
Oh no. What happened to Katie?
Huh? You don't know?
What? I haven't seen her, and I haven't been able to reach her.
Well, even if you could reach her, she wouldn't tell you herself.
What?
She knew about Sean, and she helped him scam.
That's not true.
But you can't get in touch with her, right?
That's true, but...
She took the money when you sold the house too, right?
Well,
So you're saying Katie was an accomplice?
I guess so. I'm sure more and more evidence will come to light. They're getting information from people who were caught in the pyramid scheme. I think Sean belonged to a big organization.
Oh no. You mean they were involved in crime together?
It's natural to think that way. I heard Katie had a lot of debts.
What? Why?
I don't know. Did she live a luxurious life?
When I think about it, it's true. She traveled abroad a lot. And she stayed in luxury hotels. She always wore brand name clothes. Wait.
Maybe she paid them with borrowed money.
Oh no.
Sean had his eye on Katie, who owned a lot of money. And it's not surprising to think that you were the target, huh?
So you're saying that Katie's marriage was also a lie?
Who knows? I've never had such conversation with her, so I don't know.
Sean definitely tricked her. That excellent girl would never scam.
Maybe you're the only one who thought she was excellent.
Katie is your sister. Why would you say that?
In fact, she's in a lot of debt, right? I can't call her an excellent sister, can you? You're free to believe her or not. Okay, since it has nothing to do with me, please figure out the rest by yourself.
Wait, Sylvia, are you going to abandon me? I have no place to live, no money, nothing. How can you abandon a mother like this?
You abandoned me, didn't you? You believed Katie and Sean and kicked me out of the house and abandoned me. Do you think I'm going to help you? Don't be ridiculous.
No, I didn't know you were so cold.
I don't care what you say. I have no intention of helping you. You're not a child, so you'll have to take care of yourself. I've cut you off, so I'm going to block your number after this conversation.
Wait a minute. Don't say that and help me. I'm a victim too. Sylvia.
Nope. Please stay away from me. Well then, take care. After that, Sean was arrested for fraud, and Katie was arrested for cooperating in the fraud. According to what I heard, there were other crimes and they are now investigating. It will take some more time before a decision is made. My mother, who has lost her house and is penniless, has returned to the countryside where her relatives live. She is staying with the relatives and working several part-time jobs to make ends meet. In the countryside, gossips about Katie and Leah are spread around, so she can't walk with her head held high. I feel a little sorry for her, but I really don't want anything to do with them anymore. I continue to work in the real estate business as usual. I sincerely hope that there will be no more fraud cases like this one.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.